Alright, so looking at number 23 now. PbNO34 plus NaOH. Alright, so we see what's going to combine with what. So we'll get the Pb joining with the OH, and we'll get the Na joining with the NO3. And if I draw this out, what you're going to see is Pb and 4 NO3s. And over here we've got Na and OH. And what we're interested in is just one of each of these. So one Pb, one NO3, one Na, and one OH. And we know that the Pb will join with the OH. We know the Na will join with the NO3. Now as for the charges, we know that that's negative, that's negative, that's negative, and that's negative. We can get that off the polyatomic ion sheet. That means that if this is negative, and that's total charge of -4, this would have to be a total charge of +4. So the lead is going to have a 4 plus charge on it over here as well. Now the sodium and the hydroxide, OH has a 1 negative, that means the sodium has a 1 plus. So we got Na plus and OH minus over here. Alright, so that's how we establish what the charges are, and remember just one of each over the other side. Don't take 4 NO3s over here, we're just doing one of each so we can figure out what the compounds are at the end here. Alright, so we've gotten that far. Now we can go ahead and rewrite this. So we've got Pb NO3 4 plus NaOH and Pb4 plus NaOH minus. The question I'm asking here is how do these combine to form a neutral compound? We've got Pb4 plus and OH minus. That means we need 4 OH minuses to balance out the Pb4 plus. So we've got PbOH4, and we just need one of each of these to balance that out. So it's NaNO3. Now if we look at the solubility chart, we'll see that this is a solid and the sodium nitrate is an aqueous. And so again, we're not putting aqueous next to the aqueous, just the solid next to the solid. Right, so now we're going to go ahead and balance this and make sure it's okay. So we've got one lead, we've got 4 NO3s, and we've got one over here. So I'll make that 4 NaNO3. That gives us 4 NAs, which means I need to put a 4 in front of here. And that gives us 4 OHs, which matches what we have here. Alright, so that's part A, and that's all balanced out. Now part B, what I'm going to do is I need to draw out the full ionic equation. So anything that's aqueous needs to be split into ions, and for that I'll just draw pictures showing that. So PbNO34 looks like this. We've got negative, 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 negative. Again, we can get the charges from back up here. We've got 4 plus over here. 4 NaOHs, that's going to look like this. NaOH, 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 and NaOH. So we've got 4 of those. Charges, plus, 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 whoops, minus, 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 minus. Now the PbOH4 is a solid, so it doesn't split into ions. I'll leave that the way it is. And we've got 4 NaNO3s. It's going to be NaNO3, 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 and NaNO3. And now we're going to put charges on those. There we go. Alright, so now we've got all the charges on, and we can figure out how many of each of these we've got. I see one Pb4 plus. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 NO3 negatives, so that's what it's going to look like when it splits into ions. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sodiums, 4 Na pluses, 4 OH minuses, and we've got the PbOH4 solid. We've got 4 Na pluses and 4 NO3 minuses. Alright, so now that's our answer for part B. That's the full ionic equation. Now for part C, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all this. And we'll move this back up a bit. And I will copy the answer here for part C. And what we'll do is we will look at part B and we will figure out which ions are exactly the same on each side, that is, which are the spectator ions. And what we're going to find is that we've got 4 NO3 minuses here. That's going to cancel with that. We've got 4 Na pluses, that's going to cancel. And then we've got Pb4 plus 4OH minus, and that's going to give us PbOH4 solid. And there you go. So that's the total answer there with regard to the net ionic equation.